Hey guys, how you going? This is Billyeatworld, and today we're going to take a look at what I consider to be the top 5 best attachments in Advanced Warfare. Now, when I say the best attachments, obviously one size doesn't always fit all when it comes to a game with a range of different weapons. Some attachments definitely do stand out compared to others though, so in this video hopefully I can help you to understand why they do. Unfortunately, you can't attach all of these attachments to any one gun, so I'd recommend experimenting with them all and seeing which you like best. What setup works for one gun may not be as good for another gun, so at the end of the day you're going to have to pick and choose and figure out which works best for your own playstyle. Just before we dive into this list though, as always, just remember that this is only my opinion, so if you have a different top 5, then feel free to let me know in the comments section below. Also, if you like this video and if you'd like to see more Advanced Warfare tips and tricks videos like this in the future, please do me a big favour and make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. But anyway, to kick off my list, at number 5 is the Target Enhancer. The Target Enhancer is an interesting sight because not only does it give you a nearly unobstructed sight picture, it also highlights threats. This can make target acquisition and tracking much faster, and that'll help you stay on target much more consistently. Even without its enhancing function, the Target Enhancer is actually still not a bad one-time sight to begin with. It may not be quite as precise as the RDS or have the zoom of the hybrid sight, but it's a clean and unobtrusive sight that works well on just about any weapon that you attach it to. So next on my list, coming in at number 4, is the Foregrip. The Foregrip is a great attachment for unruly weapons like SMGs because it significantly reduces the recoil of any weapon it's attached to. This can be particularly useful for taming powerful weapons with poor handling or making easy to handle weapons that much easier for new players. As you get better at controlling recoil, you might find that this grip becomes less useful and you might want to swap it out for something else. If you're more of a passive long-range player though, and you want to make use of harder kicking weapons, then you really can't go past the Foregrip, so don't be afraid to give it a go. And next on my list, coming in at number 3, is the Stock. The Stock is the perfect attachment for console players because it increases side-to-side movement when aimed down sights. This might not seem like a huge buff, but as any veteran of console shooters would know, strafing to help your aim is one of the most important techniques that you can ever learn. In Advanced Warfare, strafing speed in ADS, especially with assault rifles and larger weapons, is surprisingly slow compared to your regular strafe speed. The Stock gives you that little bit of extra speed which allows you to strafe into targets and line up that kill shot, and can often give you that fraction of a second extra to take out your opponent before he kills you first. And coming in at number 2 is the Quickdraw Grip. The Quickdraw Grip is a simple attachment that reduces the time it takes you to aim down sights. If you're used to games like Battlefield 4, in Advanced Warfare you'll notice a considerable lag when aiming down sights of some weapons, and this attachment is perfect for compensating for this. In a twitch shooter, fast reaction time is essential, and even a slight delay in aiming down sights can get you killed. Guns that have a decent hipfire accuracy like SMGs may not necessarily benefit that much from a Quickdraw Grip, but on assault rifles and larger weapons this attachment can be a real lifesaver, and it's almost always one of my go-to attachments for any weapon. And finally, coming in at number 1 is the Suppressor. The Suppressor, in my opinion, is the most useful attachment in Advanced Warfare because it reduces the sound of your weapon, eliminates muzzle flash, and most importantly, makes you invisible on the minimap. Also, unlike in previous games, it looks like the Suppressor doesn't reduce damage at long range, which is probably part of the reason so many people are using this attachment. I've seen this tested in a few YouTube videos, but according to the stats in-game, the Suppressor should reduce the range, so it is possible that this might get patched in the future. Until then though, there's really no reason not to use the Suppressor, and considering just about everyone else uses them, you don't want to be that one guy who shows up on the minimap. But anyway, that just about wraps up my top 5, so hopefully now you understand a little bit more about these attachments, and hopefully this helps you in creating your perfect loadout. Let me know what you think of my list in the comment section below, and like I said, feel free to let me know what your top 5 is as well, because I'd love to hear from you. As always, if you like what you see, please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and if you haven't already, please check out all my other Call of Duty videos. I've got them all linked in a playlist in the description below. But until next time, see you later, and have a good one.